It's minus 26, I think, and it still feels really strange that you come to the supermarket and you park outside and you leave the engine running when you go inside to do your shopping. It's not something I've got used to, and it's not something I feel comfortable with being a hire car. Good morning. I'm doing things a little bit differently this year. I didn't want to vlog every time I came out, so I thought I would just do lots of little snippets and put them all together and just have one. It might stretch into two dependent on what I find. Vlogs that go out over a couple of weeks. So we are at about 11:30. There's no sunrise up in here. We're still in polar night until I believe either the 17th or the 18th of January. And I've come out this morning all geared up and then realised I forgot my bracket to put the phone on to do the video recording. We're at a place called Matajavi, and that massive white expanse down there is a lake. Now these are the church huts. They're beautiful. They're preserved. Although in this climate, preservation isn't a major problem. Some of them are open, you can go in and have a look. I haven't done that, mainly because the doors to most of them are snowed shut. We have a very pleasant minus 15 today, it's getting warmer. And I'm just fascinated by these huts, the texture in the wood. I mean, they're hundreds of years old and they're still standing. And over the road, and I can't move because there's one track, I don't want to go knee deep in snow. Over the road is Jocky Church, and that's a fabulous building that I have yet to get an image of that I actually like. So as we have daylight, I thought I'd do it. Now there is something I want to show you, and I don't know if I can do it here, so just bear with me a second. Oh look, he's done it. These clouds. There's a name for them. Again, my memory is playing tricks on me. It's something like polar stratospheric or polar spheric clouds. And they look like oil in the sky. And just over there, on top, oops, let's see if we can brighten up. Oh, that's my car. There's a hill in the background. And over the top of it, there's a beautiful clouds formation. And it's Saturday morning. I'm guessing the locals are used to this place, so they don't necessarily want to come and visit. And that's one of the beautiful things about this area. I haven't got my glove on my right hand, excuse me. It's Saturday morning, coming out for a leisurely stroll at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's fantastic. And because the light is still so soft. And you can go to places and there's not a soul around. And this, to me, is a beautiful location. And I'm fairly certain if it was in the UK, there would be hordes of photographers here. But because we're out in the back end of nowhere, in the most beautiful province, nobody's here. It's fabulous. Fabulous. And if you'll see it, yep, we have the moon. Where is it? Over there. You can see it up there. As I say, that is all a frozen lake. So, back to business. What were we doing? Yes, I've done a couple of images. Oops, a daisy. I've done one with this little hut just on its own. I've managed to compose keeping, whoops, the furthest one out of the frame. Just him looking out over all of this. And in the foreground, we have that. Just a little bush. And then I also did one of these two. You can't really get to a spot that isolates that one, this one. You can't get it without that in. But I love the fact there's a window and a chimney. So that's it. No filters. 10 to 12, no, 11 to 17. No filters. Oh, I did, sorry, I beg your pardon. I used a 0.6 grad just to try and bring the sky down a little bit, because it's not quite the same shape. Oh, my hand is getting cold. Frostbite setting in. I felt it just needed it, particularly here, shooting into the sun, which isn't my favourite occupation, as you know. But how stunning is this? It's beautiful. Right, I'm going to put my glove on and have another quick nosy around and see what else I can find here. This is the beautiful old Jocky Church. It's a stunning building. The detail in it, it's very subtle. It's not overt, it's not in your face, but it's elegant. Absolutely elegant. I came up to take a shot. The only drawback is it's so tight and you're so low down in comparison with where the church is. It's almost impossible to get a shot without any distortion. I jumped back up onto the embankment, which is knee deep, to try and get a shot. I think I've managed one in portrait. It's going to need some distortion sorting out, but I think I've left enough room on the right hand side to bring everything straight. But it's so pretty. I really did want a good shot of it, and I did one a little bit different. Stood right in front of it. I was stood around about. No, I was stood around about here, and I just did portrait with the base of the church filling the frame. I don't know whether it works or not. I didn't notice the snow shovel and the broom. Hey ho. It's fabulous. And then we've got this gorgeous old, well, I say old, it could be old. Oh, you can't see it from there because we're shooting into the sun. There's a beautiful statue with people's names on it. I don't know whether it's a war memorial. Yeah. Maybe it is a war memorial. And somebody is flying a drone. And it's times like this I remember why I don't have a drone. Apart from the fact that I learn how to use it. But yeah, it was worth a little wander up here. And we're starting to get... I don't know if this is gonna... Oh, you can't really see it. Getting the colours in the sky. And just... The drone is really irritating. Yeah, we're starting to get what we would class in the UK as sunset colours. We've got that beautiful coloured cloud up there. But it's still hanging around. Let me stop my finger. So yeah, this was a worthwhile little trip out. I had huge fun down at the huts. And there's barely a breath of wind. One of the good things about snow over here, excuse me, that's it, it's dry. So even though I've been over my knees in snow, I'm dry as a bone. It's wonderful. The disadvantage is you can't build snowmen. Or you struggle to build snowmen, and you struggle to throw snowballs. But yeah, you can lie down in it, you can do snow angels, you get up and you're dry as a bone. It's wonderful. Right, I'm going to hop in the car and drive a little further on and see if we can find anything else.